Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure Double Trouble gaming figure by Activision. Double Trouble is part of a 3-pack that includes Whirlwind, Double Trouble, and Drill Sergeant. And Double Trouble also comes included as part of a single character pack. Now this 3-pack was released in 2011 or 12, I'm not sure when, and was sold at most mass retailers for anywhere from $20 to $24 depending on the retailer you purchase it from. Now this video will just focus on Double Trouble, and we're going to go ahead and have separate videos for Whirlwind and Drill Sergeant. Now taking a look at Double Trouble here, you can see the masked character there. Very interesting design, and behind the character you can see the gaming card or trading card of Double Trouble, and behind the card is the sticker sheet. And here we have the back of the package, and we can see Double Trouble here, also an in-game screenshot of the character. And here we have a visual guide on how to use the characters in the game. You take the gaming figure and place it onto the portal, and you can begin to play the character in the game. And also you can access the characters on the interwebs, and you just take the code, enter it in, and that'll activate the character on the interwebs. Here we have a visual guide of all of the base characters for Spyro's Adventure, and you can see that there are 4 characters per element, and there's a total of 8 elements there. So a potential collectability of 32 different characters, and this is not a complete roster for Spyro's Adventure. There are other characters such as special characters, special repaints of characters, and of course you got legendaries as well. So a lot more than just the base 32, even though 32 is quite a number of characters to collect, which is pretty cool. Now we'll be right back and have Double Trouble out of the package. Okay, we have Double Trouble out of the package, and the gaming figure comes with a few items, and one of the items is the web code, which I'm not showing because we're going to be using this code later on. But each gaming figure comes with a code you can enter on the interwebs so that you can access the character off of the interwebs. So that's pretty cool. Next item we have here is the sticker sheet, which has 3 separate stickers, one of the Spyro's Adventure logo, one of the figure in action, and one with his name and element that he belongs to. I guess you can use this portion of the sticker as sort of a checklist with the poster that comes with the starter set. But that's a nice picture of Double Trouble in action there, so that's kind of cool. And the third item we have is the gaming card of Double Trouble with his statistics of his, I guess, power, defense, and speed and luck. And it looks like he's rated 75 for his power, which is not too bad, actually. He's average on his defense at exactly 50, and a little bit slower on speed, rated at 30, but he's very, very lucky, I guess, when finding treasure and stuff. So he's rated at 90 out of 100, so that's pretty high. Now you can see the same picture of Double Trouble at the top here as what was it in the sticker sheet. And also you have Double Trouble's name along the side here, and the element that he belongs to, the magic element. The other side of the card is the standard Spyro's Adventure backing card with the white and I guess faded element icons in the background there, and of course the Skylanders logo in the middle portion of the card. But that's the card for Double Trouble. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Double Trouble himself, and it's an excellent figure. Double Trouble was not one of the Skylanders I was initially looking forward to. I just didn't have that enthusiasm when I saw the other Skylanders off the shelf. And it wasn't until I got this guy out of the package, got to see more of the figure and also more of the figure in gameplay, that I really like this particular character. And Wrecking Ball was my favorite Magic Skylander up to this point, until I got a hold of Double Trouble and played with the character. Double Trouble has now become my, I guess, favorite Magic Element Skylander, and I really dig this guy. And for the figure, it's very nicely done. It's one of those figures that in the packaging looks okay, but once you get the figure out of the packaging, all the details come to light, and it looks very, very cool. And you can see that Double Trouble here is sort of like a witch doctor type character. And he's got this tribal-like mask, which is very detailed. It's something you really can't notice until you get this guy out of the package, but you can see what looks like a wood grain texture to the mask, even on the accent area. And this accent area here is actually raised, a part of a raised sculpt. It's not just painted on, so that's really, really cool. As well as the brow area here and the eyes, and it's just very well done painted eyes there. And you got the nice teeth on the mask, and it's very, very cool. And you can actually see the straps to the mask going around the back of his neck and around his waist there. It's actually very, very cool. So the amount of detail they have in this figure. And also to the mask you have the feathers here on either side, which is very nice. And you can see some of the painted detail, gradient shift from white to black here, and it's very cool on there. And you can see the Double Trouble here has got a blue tint to his skin tone there. It's very neat, and slight wash, but you can see darker parts of blue here, but very slight on there. But you can see that he also has bracers of some kind, which is pretty cool. And also you can see his skirt area underneath. Looks like a feather type skirt detailing on the back. Well, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a grass type skirt on the front there, but it's very cool for the separation of the two. And this has got nice sculpted detail as well. You can see along the bottom of the skirt there, and also with these what I think are feathers on there. And so you can see the individual raised sculpting detail, and there is a black type of dry brushing also along this skirt area. Very cool. And Double Trouble here wields a staff, which is very nice. It's got this metallic green type paint on there. And what's also neat is it's slightly translucent. You really have to shine a bright light through the from behind here to see that it is slightly translucent. But with the paint there, it covers up much of the translucency. But you can see also some detail here on the staff. Surrounding the orb of the staff are like what look like claws from a bird-like creature, and that's kind of cool. And even the nails of the claws are actually painted differently, a little darker red, and this is orange here. Very, very cool. And you got some feathers coming out from the base of the orb there. on his staff. Now he wields a different staff as he develops later on when you expand his upgrades, you could say. He wields a different staff that's more evident in the Skylanders Giants version, Series 2 version of Double Trouble. But the Series 1 Double Trouble is still a very nice figure. Really lots of detail on this guy. And you can see that he also stands on his element base here, that of magic. Very cool. And one of my more favorite bases out of all of the elements is the magic base. It's just got loads of detail with all these icons and symbols and painted very well on there. And he has, of course, that green translucent base to represent a quote Series 1 character, or Spyro's Adventure character. So very nice figure, and I really like this guy. He is one of my top 8 Skylander figures, representing one of each element. Him representing magic element. But a very cool figure, and nicely nice gameplay too, and I really like this guy. This is my casual peek into the Skylanders Spyro's Adventure Double Trouble gaming figure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.